Today I'm going to talk about what is balanced diet and how we can make a balanced diet for our children. So first of all, balanced diet is a diet in which we include all the major food nutrients in a correct proportion or the right balance. So that is carbohydrates, fat, protein, multivitamins and minerals. These should be in a right balance to support the growth and development of the child. So as we know, first 5 years of life is a phase of rapid growth and development for the child, and during this period child need excessive calories as well as minerals and vitamins, because not only the child has to use these calories for their activities, it is also required for additional growth. So this is the phase which is very important to give a balanced diet, because if child misses out on any of this food, their child's growth like height, weight increase will be getting affected. Not only that, lack of certain vitamins and minerals can lead to diseases also. So suppose if iron is deficient, child will have low hemoglobin, that is called anemia. If calcium or vitamin D is deficient, then the child will have poor bone growth. So this is very important for us to understand the concept of balanced diet and provide our children with a proper balanced diet over a period of time so that they can grow to the maximum of their potential. Now coming to balanced diet, basically we need to ensure that all different food types, like there are major 6 food types which should be included in our diet. So first of all is grains. So grains means rice, wheat, ragi, jowar, bajra, all this should be included in our diet, and generally in India we include these as a regular basis, and this provides child with a good amount of energy, fiber, which is needed for their growth as well as the activity. Now coming to the second group, that is proteins. So proteins is a very important nutrient for our growth, because it helps in the bones and muscle development. So both bones and muscles need adequate amount of protein. A child generally requires 1 gram per kilo of weight protein, 1 to 1.5 gram per kg of protein for their growth. And protein can be derived from both vegetarian and non-vegetarian sources. So vegetarian sources of protein basically are different variety of dal and different nuts. So like cashew, almond, pista, badam, these are sources of protein, as well as we can give beans like kidney beans, soya beans. These are also a good source of protein. Apart from that, paneer, cheese, soybean chunks and mushroom are also good vegetarian sources of protein. Non-vegetarian sources of protein, egg is the ideal protein. It has all the amino acids. The 22 amino acids which are required for our growth are definitely there in eggs in the right balance. So that's why egg is called the ideal protein. Apart from that, chicken and meat also are good sources of protein for people who eat non-vegetarian food. Now coming to the third type of food, that is the dairy products. So dairy products basically means milk. In India we have a culture of milk giving from a very early age. Here I would like to say that cow milk should not be cow or buffalo milk should not be started below 1 year of age, mainly because child cannot digest the cow milk at less than 1 year of age. After that you can give 5 to 8 ounces of cow milk for the child's growth. It is very good source of calcium for the children, and other minerals and vitamins are also there, and some amount of protein is also there. So apart from milk, you can give other dairy products like cheese, paneer, curd or yogurt, which is also again very good for child's health. Now coming to fourth and fifth food types, that is basically fruits and vegetables. So fruits and vegetables are basically very important because they contain large amount of minerals and vitamins and calories to supplement the child's growth, and as well as very important for our immunity, because it has antioxidants which are helpful for killing bacteria and viruses. So if a child is only eating carbohydrates and protein, they will not have a good growth, because those carbohydrates and protein needs minerals and vitamin to metabolize them and to retain them in our body. So it is very important to give vegetables and fruit to the child. Generally children don't take that much vegetables, so idea should be to mix the vegetable with the other foods so that the child is getting enough amount of vegetable as a source of minerals and vitamin. Now coming to sixth item, which is basically fat. We generally have a misconception that the fat is harmful to the child, it will make the child obese, but fat is a very essential component of child's diet, because one of the most important component of brain growth is fats. So good fats are required for brain growth. The second most important reason is fat basically makes the food calorie rich. What happens is children don't consume large amount of food at a time. They will take food in small portions. To make the food calorie rich, we need to add fat like ghee, butter, soybean oil, olive oil or sunflower oil while cooking, as well as on toppings to make it calorie rich, to fill the food with the calories. That is very important. Now coming to the most important question is how to include these different 6 types of food in our meals. So basic understanding should be that after 1 year of age, the child will eat generally 3 major meals like breakfast, lunch and dinner, and 2 to 3 snacks like mid-morning snack and mid-evening snacks. The snacks are meant to fill the demand of calorie as well as vitamins and minerals. So the major meals like breakfast, lunch and dinner, we should try to include at least 4 types of food items in that. I'll clarify this with the example. Suppose we are giving khichdi to the child in lunch. So in khichdi you add rice, which is a source of carbohydrate, you add dals or pulses, which are source of protein, then you add little bit ghee on it, so that will be acting as a source of fat. And in khichdi sometimes we add some or the other vegetables like potato, tomato, beans, carrot, that will again provide vitamins and minerals. So these are the 4 food types we have included in one diet. So that is an example of a classical balanced diet. Apart from that, if you are serving roti and dal or paneer sabji, so roti will be providing you carbohydrate, dal or paneer will be source of protein, then you can add little bit ghee into roti or the sabji and provide fruits or vegetables as salad. So that salad will be serving as a source of minerals and vitamins. This is again a good example of having a balanced diet. So this is for the major meals. Now coming to snacks, the snacks idea should be to provide at least 2 food types in one snack. So for example, if you are giving milk, don't try to give just simply milk. Add little bit dry fruit powder, so like almond or cashew or badam powder in the milk will enrich the calorie supply of the milk, as well as it will provide good amount of protein. You can make milk shake with the fruits, that again goes to increase the calorie. And sometimes we can prepare smoothie by adding peanut butter in the milk, some fruits and flavor, that will be colorful as well as very tasty for the child. Apart from this, one more important snacks which can be made is use the powder of nuts like almond, walnut, groundnut, pista to make a powder, either of single of them or multiple combinations you can take, and use this badam to mix with either of besan, atta or rava to make a halwa. So you can add butter and ghee while cooking with this, and this makes a very calorie rich and very good balanced snack for child, which will be tasty, as well as this will increase the calorie supply to the child and will help in the protein requirement also of the baby. So this will be making the child's diet complete. So these are some useful tips to have balanced diet in children. As a doctor, I can suggest this much, and as mothers would know better than me how to prepare the diet, but the concept should be clear, that you increase the different types of food in each meal to have a variety of nutrients, like in terms of carbohydrates, protein, fat and minerals and vitamins, so the child gets adequate calories in small portions. So this is very important. I hope this video helps you in making a balanced diet for your child. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, do share with other parents, do comment in the section if you have any question. Thank you for listening to me.